Listen, the other thing I want to talk to you about, Mamdani, is exactly what you're getting at. You know, you're right. There's certainly a political talent there. The president seems to have acknowledged as much, you know, with Mamdani, whether you agree or disagree with his policies. It's kind of interesting now what's happening. And I want to play a clip. He did an interview with Channel 11, our NewsNation station here in New York, on this TPS, the temporary protected status, that apparently has the president upset with one of his cabinet members. And here's what Mamdani said first about TPS to Channel 11, and then I'll tell you about the cabinet member. Here he is.
I made the case to the president about the importance of TPS, not just to myself, to the city, but also, frankly, to our economy. Because when we're talking about Haitian and Syrian New Yorkers, we're also talking about industries like hospitality, construction, healthcare, places that New Yorkers rely on and our city's economy relies on. And, you know, I made that case to the president.
So here's the new development, Geraldo. Our Ali Bradley, who covers the border for us, immigration, she says a source familiar with the situation confirms the reporting that President Trump now is upset with Markwayne Mullin, who's his Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security, over recent comments that he's made to Democratic governors, like blue state leaders, regarding employment visas and labor shortages. And he's also frustrated over the pausing of the traffic stops, which was then quickly reversed. It's kind of interesting to see how all this has developed. Mamdani more of a minor role, but apparently Trump's not happy with Mullin.
You know, I think that Mullin is such a relief. You know, so much more appropriate a leader, you know, than previously. I think that he's fair, he's tough, he's done a lot. But like this temporary protective status in Haiti in 2010, I was there. I covered the earthquake there, 2010.
Yeah, it
devastated Haiti. Haiti became a garbage dump fought over by vicious savages who preyed on the weak. And to expel a Haitian, particularly any Haitian who has had any success in America, to force them back to go to Haiti, you might as well send them to hell. You might as well, because what you're doing is you're killing them. And Markwayne Mullin gets it. He understands it. And this is one of my great disappointments with President Trump. I think that he's done a brilliant job on the border. He says he's stopped crossing the southern border, but he's so mean-spirited when it comes to the people here. Vulnerable people seeking the American dream, who've made a success of themselves, and since 2010 the Haitian people are enormously enterprising. You give a Haitian guy a bottle of water, he'll sell it on the corner and come back, and they'll have 2 bottles of water. Right. He'll build a business.
But I keep hearing people say,
"Oh, they really help."
The T in TPS is for temporary. I say that all the time when these stories come up. But your point is, yeah, but it's still going on. The problems in the country are still going on. Right. So how is it?
I could easily make the case.
Right, and you just did.
Easily make the case.
Yeah. So by the way, we're going to have more on this story. The Channel 11 reporter who interviewed the mayor later on in the hour. So we'll get into Mullin and all of that at that time as well. All right.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.